And now we head out into the bigger world. After we say goodbye to a girl we hold dear. This evil man ceaselessly uses his... forget it! I'm not good at reading text anyway, so you know, I thought I could actually do it in this LP, but apparently I can't. Because whenever I stumble on my words, I just can't do it. I should probably shut up right now, because this is very good music. House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. Well, if he's the boss, let's see what he's got in here that's so bossy. I already stole 6 rupees from him, let's see what else he's got. Oh, there he is. We're stealing right in front of his face. Serves him right for treating us like a... well... there, how do you like that, Mido? How do you like that? Ha! In your face, man. Even though that wasn't exactly what I intended. The hell with it. Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am still so used to saying Pokemon Sapphire. Oh well. I'll get used to saying Ocarina of Time soon enough. So last time we finished up the first dungeon of the game, the Great Deku Tree, and got Kokiri's Emerald. Kokiri's Emerald, it's one of the 3 things you actually need to progress through the game. There it is right there. Look at how cool that thing looks. It looks a lot better in that cinema. So there's really nothing else left to do in Kokiri Forest, so the only thing we need to do is to leave the forest. If you tried to leave earlier, that guy over there on the left would stop you, saying that whoever leaves the forest is gonna die. I don't know what the heck that means. It's like if there's some kind of curse on the Kokiri or something. Or is it just because of the monsters, because of that man in black armor, or because they grow up, or... I don't know, there's so many possibilities. But in the meantime, this is the only place the only thing we gotta do, so... let's vamoose. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I love that tune. I don't know why. I just love the sound of the ocarina in this game. I just wish ocarinas really sounded like that for real. So we get the fairy ocarina. You'll be seeing we'll be doing a lot of ocarina playing throughout this game. Yeah. We kinda got all that. I'll go over that in a second, so shut up. When you play my ocarina, I hope you would think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Friends leaving each other sure is a hard thing, isn't it? So here we are at Hyrule Field. We'll be going through this area a lot in this game. I mean a lot. Excuse me. So I think this is the main hub area of this game. Now the Fairy Ocarina. Now we have 4 items, but we only have 3 spots. So how we overlap? Simple. Just choose the item you want to overlap, and here we are. Now right now we don't know any real songs, but you play with the C buttons, or C stick in this case, and the A button. So this is up, left, right, down, and A. Yeah, there are a lot of different tunes in this game. And you'll be seeing this guy a lot. I don't exactly know his name, but I imagine it's kind of hard to pronounce anyway, so I'm just gonna call him the Owl. Because, well, he is one. He's pretty wise though, so he will give you some pretty good advice. Now, and his theme is pretty good too, it kinda suits him. I just wish you could easily skip through his text, cause... Never mind, I just did. Now make sure you stop and select yes, cause for some reason it's default on no, so if you hit no, you gotta listen to him talk all over again. Now sure, some of you can probably spell out his name in the comments, but then again, it's like hell to pronounce. Now like I said earlier, backpedaling is probably the fastest way to move in this game, so for Hyrule Field at the moment, you're going to be seeing me doing that a lot. As believe me, it is pretty fast. Sure, you can't see where the hell you're going, but believe me, it helps in the long run. Not to mention doing this, too. That helps for going sideways when you're locked in this position. Now we gotta get to the Hyrule Castle before sundown. It's already becoming. I better hurry. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Come on, come on, come on! Yeah! Made it! As you can see, when night falls, the bridge goes up. So now it's nighttime. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot there's a gold scatula we can collect. Not to mention, this is a good place to collect some rupees. Now if you just roll into a crate... Sorry for disturbing your sleep. Just roll into a crate, you'll break it. Now this guy says he's pretty much guarding all these jars here, but if you talk to him, he says it'll be alright for you to smash them anyway, so if you really want to get some rupees, go ahead and do so. But believe me, this is probably one of the best ways to do so. Well, at least early in the game it is. Now believe me, you'll see a lot of green rupees, so... and an occasional blue rupee, so chances are you probably won't be getting a lot of money so fast. Now the pods do regenerate if you leave the area and then come back. So, yeah, that's good news. That's very good news. And just that. Good enough for me. So past here, we have the town market, or just plain market. If it was daytime, so many of these things would be open and this place would be a lot more lively, but since we came during the night, that's not quite so possible. But you know, I kinda need it to be night anyway, so this is pretty good for us. Just ignore the girl for now. Even though she sings kinda pretty for someone so young. And there it is, Hyrule Castle, just up ahead. But as soon as you take a few steps forward, there's the owl again. What the heck is he doing to that head of his? Not to get caught by the guards. Well, that's a pretty big hint, because, well, if the guards catch you, you'll pretty much be tossed back to the front of the gate, which is locked at all times. So that can be pretty annoying. So right here, this tree here. Only at night, roll into it, and a gold scatula will appear. Now, just letting you know, one more time, this is probably going to be the last time, I'm not going to go over, I'm not going to show you where every single gold scatula is. Probably gonna get like 50 and that'll be it. Now one way you could do this is to try and go ahead but then get caught. Another way is just to exit the area then come back in. So right now we gotta talk to this girl here. This is Malon from Lon Lon Ranch. Malon? Well, wait, Malon? Yeah, it's Malon. I'm thinking of like in Majora's Mask. My mistake. Right here, she's saying her father went to the castle to deliver some milk, but apparently hasn't come back yet. So right now we have to go find her father, who's apparently lying around and well, like she's saying, falling asleep. But then again, it is night, so it makes sense. So for talking to her second time, she will give you this egg, a weird egg. Now when the sun rises, that's when the egg will hatch. Now, in some areas in this game, time will pass very quickly, actually. In other areas, it will not pass, like Kokiri Forest, for example. Places like here at the castle, Hyrule Field, and such, time will pass. So for the time being, the best thing to do is to go up this way. Go down here. Whoop! Navi, shut up. Now don't walk over there. Go up the hill. Sun's about to rise. Alright, good. So far, so good. Right now, just keep on rolling. Keep her rolling. Oh. A chicken hatch from the egg. Very nice indeed, isn't it? Now over here, you gotta climb up this rocky wall here. And we actually want to set that chicken to a C button. Trust me, just thank me later. But right now, just jump on past here and into the water. You'll collect some rupees along the way, so that's very nice. And don't forget, like I said in the Deku tree, rapidly mashing the B button while swimming, it makes you move a little faster, so you'll remember that. Well, I want you to look at that lazy guy. Listen to him snoring. Well, what you gotta do is after the chicken's hatched, just Z-target him and just bring out that chicken. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Why am I talking like that? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it! This guy runs really weird. So that's all done. He's gone. So what we gotta do is move these big crates with the cows on them. I think that's Japanese text. I know it's not Hylian, but yeah. Now this part's a little bit lengthy, but believe me, you want to do this. Because pretty soon, well, you probably know what's gonna happen. Okay, that's one, but we still kinda need the other one. Actually, wait a minute, can we make that from here? No, we don't. Or we can't. So we do need a second box. Now I think this door is closed or you can't really go into it, so don't even bother. So I guess 4 episodes in I may as well explain why I chose this game. Really, I wanted to do this game for some time after playing it after a while, even though I'm not that great at it. But thing is, well, when Sapphire was drawing near to the end, I was struggling to know if I wanted to do this game or Spyro the Dragon. You know, like I said in Pokemon Yellow, I want to do that. But for some reason I was more in a Zelda mood, not so much for Spyro. Now, will I do Spyro in the future? Maybe after this LP? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, so right over here, this place is rather tricky. What you gotta do is make sure you're not caught by the guards. Fortunately, they will not hear you, but these guys have supersonic vision, apparently. This one's pretty easy. Just one guy looks both ways a couple times, then moves on. This one's a tad trickier because there are 2 guards now. But we went through that pretty easily. Now down there's some rupees we could get, but because of that guard, it's not a good idea. So right now, just carefully and slowly walk on top of the wood here. Very carefully. Make sure you don't fall off, or chances are you'll get caught. If you get caught, you'll be kicked back out to where those milk crates are. Hang on, it's like I gotta drink something. Better. Now this one's pretty tricky because there are 2 guards and they both move at different speeds and go at different lengths. But this time I got pretty lucky, so pretty good for me. Now this one is not very nice. Okay, how the hell did I get that through that easily? I just got lucky, I suppose. Now we're in the castle courtyard. This music should sound very familiar to you. Let's get that chicken off the C button. It's kind of disturbing me a little. Now if you look out the window, you can see some cameo appearances from previous Nintendo titles. There's Mario, Bowser, you can see Luigi's epic nose! I had to say that, didn't I? Is there anything else we can see back there? Nope, there's Luigi. Obviously it looks like from Mario Kart 64. There's our good buddy Yoshi. And is that it? Nope, there's the princess, Princess Toadstool. Why did I say that? Her name is Peach. Which is kind of weird because in Japan she's always been Peach, and yet in America she was renamed Toadstool for a while until Mario 64. Kind of the same with Bowser, because in Japan he's been called Koopa, and he's still Koopa to this day in Japan. And earlier in America he was called King Koopa, but then eventually changed to Bowser. Don't quite know why. So I do wonder what this is about. Huh. Yeah, I'm tired too, Link. So I suppose we'll just have to find out what's going on next time, YouTubers. So, excuse me again. So next time on Ocarina of Time, there I go again. What am I, so full of gas or something? I keep belching. Suddenly I'm NCS or something. Oh well. Anyway, next time on Ocarina of Time, we'll be seeing who that girl is over there, if that is a girl. Looks more like a nun or something. None that I know of. Anyway, we'll figure out more stuff later. So, till next time, YouTubers. On that note, I take my leave.